exposed, I would say. Incredible that 3 players. Very calm, technically correct. Jimmy Anderson just...
Perspective, he won't be thinking about what happened yesterday, or at least I hope he's not. That bounce quite close to the glove. There was a half appeal from Root at first slip.
Interested in the carry. Look at the carry through to the keeper.
First over safely negotiated, 21. Big shout, no, says Richard Kettleborough.
Kettleborough's right.
Well, he's taught. There's that bounce again that Bumble referenced a moment ago. Anderson was a little wide on the crease on that occasion. He's hitting the pitch hard. Beauty. A beauty from Ollie Robinson, and gets a nod of approval from Rohit Sharma.
Terrific. It's all round about 80 miles an hour.
First runs of the morning, and a boundary it is, just flipped away off his hip. That's where Anderson wants to be. He's got it right there. The length is good. He's drawing KL Rahul forward and he's making him play. About the only one he's got spot on this morning. Not quite. Robinson trying to bring it back towards the stumps. Rohit perhaps misreading the in-swinger. The clock is ticking down and Root sends it upstairs.
You're on screen now, Richard.
Well, we're only 19 overs into. That's very similar. That is such a similar delivery line. The only difference being it didn't flick the pad this time.
Well, it's terrific cricket. It's really good bowling from Robin.
Bounce again. Just got a bit caught in betwixt and between.
Well played. Full pace of the bat.
Beautiful shot. Robinson has bowling a difficult length, high release point. It's not easy to get on their front foot and drive, but Rohit Sharma, just a full face of the bat, really good balance, great posture, wobble seam, met with the middle.
Ball really bad delivery. Just hasn't really been full enough in my estimation. It's better. A bit straighter, and just even a tad fuller than that would be perfect.
Batters. Just like that, yes, maybe a little streaky. But anything short, anything wide, anything too full, they're looking to score. And once the bowler feels that that pressure is always there, that you can't make a mistake and give an advantage to a batter.
Well, they're constantly asking for these. Well, Goff says no, still not interested. Still have one review left, England. Are they going to use it? Doesn't want the chance, that last review.
Anderson doing what Bumrah did.
Beautiful. And too good. And he follows up with that. Watched it carefully though, KL Rahul, in that slip cordon into play. And that's a close out. Is it going down? Well, Mr. Kekabora says yes, it's going down. Again, just one review left. Do they use it? No. They are a lot fuller than Sharma. Good shot. Robinson don't know exactly his height, but he'll be perhaps 6'6". If he's coming from that height and looking to hit the stumps, how full is he going to have to be to hit the stumps? Sharma can hit the stumps from a much shorter length than Robinson. And as I said, I think the opening bowler, fast bowlers, are looking more to hit the outside edge. And the taller you are, well bowled, very well bowled. Absolutely no luck, but very well bowled. 39 without loss.
Still having a chat. Maybe a few comments on the thickness of the edge on KL Rahul's bat.
Well, we thought the change was coming from the Radcliffe Road end, not the first.
Downforce to abroad, the crowd breaking out in applause.
Wide of third slip, no third man.
Very productive area in England, Mikey. Third man through the slips. Doesn't matter how they come as long as the runs keep coming. To take more wickets by adding pressure.
45 without loss. At least it hasn't got a red streak in it.
It's just staying in that area, isn't it, Mikey? That area where you're constantly...
Welcome runs for India, squirting away, brings a 50 up. But you think about someone like Joe Root for England, another good example of a player who can score runs consistently in all formats just by playing pretty much the same way. Yes, the odd little adjustment in the crease, change of guard. Talked about England being a little bit one-dimensional with the seam attack. Of course, Sam Curran is a slight different variety, I suppose, to come back a little bit more.
Gorgeous shot. Full with Curran looking for the swing. KL Rahul up to it.
Yeah, well, that's what you're talking about, Wardy, isn't it? For all England's brilliance, the odd loose delivery is consistently being put away, and it's that Indian technique. There's such balance and such necessary at this stage, to be honest.
Well, you could argue it saved runs there. Another excellent drive. Really has played that shot with great composure and to good effect.
Just looks so good, that, doesn't it? Not just the timing, but the placement as well. That was quite a straight ball.
Edged and away, only 2 slips in play, probably wouldn't have carried to third anyway. First time perhaps KL Rahul didn't really get into that shot, maybe because the field is set for potentially a short ball.
Yeah, I get the feeling that England are good.
There's one of the straighter ones you're referring to, Straussy.
Yeah, that's what Broadie's going to do. He's going to bowl just slightly outside.
Rahul just tucking his bat in behind that once he's picked up the line and it's going across him.
Well, you can see the game plan, and it's not exhilarating.
You were going to wear today.
Ball just flashing past the outside edge. They're like Maharajas in the crowd. Does he play at this? What do we think? Does he play at it?
Hard hands at the ball. Gets past Burns, finds the boundary.
Gets there very quickly too. It's in the air, it's catchable at gully. It would have been a good catch. Hands just searching for the ball.
Gets into position so nicely, does Rohit Sharma, and then just allows his hands to open up so that he can find the angle and find the boundary.
Easy.
Different approach. Gets that one down the leg side, so over adjusts. Nothing on it from Rohit, nothing on it from Butler. 4 byes to the total.
I thought he got a little flick on this, but it's missed everything.
And it works for him straight away.
Play around the wicket, you're losing LBW. It's a super delivery that just swings in. Just
full face of the bat. Wonderful balance from KL Rahul. He moves nicely to 46.
This is a super shot, but mid-off's in totally the wrong position. Mid-off is really wide.
Making a statement. A little bit of hesitation to begin with. A direct hit might have had England very interested indeed.
What's that bit of magic that I talked about, nearly? It's Crawley.
Oh, the short ball. Sharma goes after it and straight to Sam Curran. Don't worry about the run out. Ollie Robertson finally with a short ball. Everyone holding their breath. And he gets the breakthrough.
Gosh, they needed that, England. Just before the lunch break.
We played so beautifully before lunch. He's on 48. He's a bit of a troffer like yourself, isn't he? But you reckon he might just have waited before. But it worked. It does bring Pujara to the crease, who...
Somebody who's been consistent from the day he was born, I think. He's got a lot of runs. He was one of...
Got 3 balls left. And it's interesting to see England have a short leg in place for Pujara straight away. And the first ball that Robinson bowls at him is... It was a firm way to get off the mark. It was a sweetly struck drive that was well stopped and gets Pujara a single and up to the striker's end, 98. Well, it is one of the challenges in England that you can go to some parts of the world, and Australia would be the classic example, Test cricket with a kookaburra ball on generally good pitches where in-swinger from Anderson. Just trying to sneak one onto that front pad. 100 for 1.
Bowled by the fast bowlers in case they don't get a wicket. They have a long day ahead.
Yeah, well, that must be India's tactic. I don't mean just to bat time. Oh, that is a gorgeous delivery. That is a gorgeous delivery from Jimmy Anderson. Pujara is waiting. He's not sure whether it carried. There'll be a conversation between the umpires. I suspect it did. What's the soft signal? It's out.
Okay, looks like he's hit that ball.
And the ball thundered into the thigh pad, but he's forgotten all about that now. First ball, Anderson has him. He is on a hat-trick. He has picked up Kohli. First ball, the outside edge, straight through to Butler, and England back in the game.
We spoke about the cloud cover coming in from the right. Exactly what has happened. A great ball to get first up, fully stretched, playing for the in-swing. Anderson at his best. They say Anderson doesn't smile, but clearly.
It's a wicket, a vital wicket that takes him level. Make him play. Anderson, hat-trick ball. Do with the score. Quick single, will have to hurry. Wow, that was a really close single, but he'll get him some overthrows. Lawrence, it was the fielder. He had to throw, he had to go for the run out. So no blame attached to him, but it brings Rahane 4. $109 for 3.
That was a really dangerous run. I don't know what Ajinkya was thinking. He was gone for all money. Was it nervousness or not? But Rahane is still there, and that's what matters. One thing I've noticed with Anderson.
Oh, trouble again. Oh, it must be out. What is Rahane doing? He's almost run himself out the previous over, and now he is out. It's a direct hit, and India have had a disastrous post-lunch session.
Well, it's all change. Rishabh Pant, the new batsman in now for India. Well left. Just want to go back to the previous over to show some youngsters coming into the game what they should do to short pitch bowling. This is a short ball. He thinks initially about ducking, but he keeps his eyes on the ball. He sees the direction of the ball, and no, it doesn't work that way. Through the offside, but not quite.
That is quite some shot. Not a man who struggles with self.
Risk and reward. Pitch it. Well, that's not the long game. It's a big shot. That's more good luck than good management, though.
Yeah, I mean, there's a degree of method in his madness, isn't there? In terms of, if you're just going to bowl line and length, I'm not going to let you do that. I'm coming at you.
Not quite. Could have been. Wow, nothing going England's way at the moment. 115 for 4.
Well, it's a great ball from Anderson. He was frustrated with Rahul keeping him waiting. He produced the...
Not that well timed. That should be cut off. Or will it? Not really.